Once a great oak stood on a mountainside, and because it felt so peaceful to sit under it, the people of the nearby village believed it had magical powers. Then, one day...
Wake up, everybody! Something's going on down there. Look at those men with that strange-looking instrument. What do you suppose they're up to?
Radius 135.
Right, what's the next measurement?
163 7/8.
Those guys are taking the measurements of our tree.
What do you make of it, Mr. Owl? Do you think there's any hanky-panky going on?
Well, my good fellow, that's a distinct possibility.
I don't like the look of this one bit.
Neither do I. They certainly are grumpy-looking characters, aren't they, dear?
Those happen to be land surveyors, and they're taking those measurements for a reason.
I sure wish they'd leave. Those guys give me the creeps.
Looks like they're finished.
All right, Pac-Man, how did those measurements work out?
Magnificent, sir. Just perfect.
What does he mean by that? Oh, dear.
Oh, what a beautiful day. It makes me want to laugh and play and sing a little happy song along the way. I can't believe how good I feel. It's almost like I'm really real.
Huh? Oh, good morning, Crow. Isn't it a beautiful day?
No, it isn't. And in fact, things couldn't be any worse.
Wait. Look, I'm sorry if your day didn't get off to a good start, but I can't talk about it now.
Well, that's a fine thing for you to say, Pinocchio, when you're supposed to be my friend.
I am your friend, Crow, and you know it. It's just that I'm on my way to school, and I'm not supposed to stop to talk to anyone.
Oh, please, it's an emergency. I'm afraid something terrible is going to happen to the magic oak tree.
The magic oak tree? Why, I can't believe it. What's this about?
Well, I'm not exactly sure myself yet, but something strange is going on. Some men are over there right now surveying the land. They've been spending a lot of time sizing up that tree. You must find out what they intend to do.
You just watch me and I'll get to the bottom of this thing. Let's get going.
You're a real pal, Pinocchio.
Wait till I get a grip, will ya?
I'm gonna have to figure out some way to keep from getting thrown around like that. Boy, sometimes I wish he was a kangaroo so I could stay in his pouch.
We're almost finished, Mr. Trumbull. Just a few more measurements.
Well, hurry up, will you? I'm getting hungry.
All right now, Pinocchio. Let's see you get over there and do some smart and sleek detective work, okay?
Just leave it to me. Excuse me, Mr. Backman.
What do you want?
My name is Pinocchio, and I go to school with your son, Franco. Mind if I see what you're doing?
Hey, you never mind about that. What we're doing here is none of your business, so you get lost, you understand?
Oh, brother, that really hurt. Oh, gosh.
Now, if you follow me right this way, Mr. Trumbull.
Hey, quit blowing that smoke. Ugh. Oh, guess they finished doing whatever it was they had to do.
So what's the scoop?
Sorry, I couldn't find out anything.
Gee whiz, Pinocchio, what are we gonna do now?
Don't worry, I'll talk to my friend Franco when I get to school. He's Mr. Backman's son. He must know what's going on. What's your dad up to, Franco?
I heard him telling my mom all about it when they were sitting out on the porch last night. Mr. Trumble's putting up the money to build an amusement park.
You mean they're actually gonna build something like that on the land around the oak tree?
Well, I'm not too certain of all the details, but Dad said it was going to be the biggest amusement park ever built anywhere. Why, just think of all the fun we're gonna have riding the merry-go-round, the roller coaster, and every other ride you can think of. Huh, can you imagine it?
Hurry, hurry, hurry! Fun for everyone! Come and feel the excitement! 1,000 thrills a minute! Come one, come all! Rides for everyone, big and small! Don't delay, come today!
Boy, that sounds like more fun than a barrel of singing monkeys.
And don't worry, pal, as long as you're with me, you won't have to pay for a single ride.
Thanks, Franco, that sounds great. I sure am glad your father's in charge of building that fun park.
Yeah, me too. It's like a dream come true.
Hey, maybe I could get a job there after it's open.
Yeah, as a live puppet.
So that's what those men were doing here.
Did you find out what they intend to do with this tree here, which happens to be our home?
Gee, it must have slipped my mind, but I don't think you have anything to worry about.
That's easy enough for you to say. You live in that nice little hut with Geppetto.
But I...
Look, we have to know if those men intend to tear this tree down.
They wouldn't do a thing like that, would they?
Oh, no? Do you think they even care what happens to any of us?
Now, please try and stay calm, dear. Don't get yourself all upset.
I think those men are going to cut this tree to pieces.
To be perfectly honest, I kind of like the idea of having an amusement park to go to.
Listen, Pinocchio, we're talking about survival here. There's no one else to turn to, and we're relying on you. Now, are you going to help us or not?
You don't have to yell.
Go back to those men and explain to them why they mustn't cut this tree down.
Right after supper.
It's got to be done now.
Pinocchio, just quit stalling.
Okay, I'm going.
Ha-ha! Now you've got the right attitude.
Gee, I hope we weren't too rough on him.
Well, anyway, we got the job done.
Boy, I've never seen those guys get that upset about anything before. Oh! Oh, this is great, a mud sandwich. And Father, just wash these pants. I don't even know why I'm knocking myself out over this thing. It doesn't make any sense at all. I mean, why should I care what happens to one silly oak tree when there are thousands more just like it in the forest? Huh?
What's wrong with you, Pinocchio? Have you lost your marbles or something?
Why? What's the matter?
That tree! The oak fairy lives inside it, and she was the one who first brought you to life, remember?
Of course I can remember the whole thing like it was yesterday.
Geppetto carved you with true love and named you Pinocchio. You were made of the branch of the magic oak tree. I came from that tree to visit you, Pinocchio, and to grant Geppetto his lifelong wish. So, Pinocchio, from this day forward, you will walk and talk and live just like a little boy.
And whether you know it or not, the oak fairy's been watching over you ever since. Do you remember the time you fell into the stream and the rapids carried you to the edge of the waterfall? Think back on it and recall who it was that came to your rescue.
Somebody please save me! I can't hold on!
Pinocchio, don't give up! Hang on!
It's all right, Pinocchio, I'm here. Don't be afraid, my little wooden boy. You hold a special place in my heart. I'm not going to allow any harm to come to you.
Well, how about it, Pinocchio? Does any of that stuff ring a bell? It better, 'cause you can't allow those men to cut that tree down.
You're right, Cricket. The oak fairy has watched over me and protected me, and now it's my turn to do something for her.
That's the spirit. You get over there and set those guys straight. Wait a minute, I'd better go along with them.
Let's toast!
This is the best scheme we've ever come up with.
You said it, Backman. We're gonna make ourselves a fortune, and these villagers won't even realize what we've done to their scenic mountainside until it's over.
Wait till all the crowds start coming through. Why, there's no limit to all the different ways we can make money. I tell you, we're gonna get them coming and going.
It's gonna be the only fun park around. There's nowhere else people can go. So, once it gets real popular, we raise the prices. Now, the first thing we do is chop that oak tree down and cut it into firewood and then sell it for a nice piece of change.
Oh, my gosh!
This is awful. If the oak tree is chopped down, then the oak fairy will vanish forever.
Oh, my goodness. This is the worst situation I've ever been in my life. How can I save the oak fairy and the magic oak tree?
Come on! Chop it down! That's it! Go ahead!
No, don't! Stop! Please don't do it! Thank goodness it was only a dream. But the oak tree is still in danger. I must do something to try and save it. I've got to act right away. But what can I do? Who knows if they'll even listen to what I say? And what am I gonna say? What am I gonna do?
I've been working on the railroad all the livelong day. I've been working on the railroad.
Oh, Mr. Backman!
Hold still a second there, will you? I can't seem to get you into focus. Oh, now I remember. Why, you're that boy from this morning. Pinocchio!
Oh, yes, sir, that's me, and I'd like to have a word with you.
Sure, go right ahead. What can I help you with today, lad?
It's about the magic oak tree, sir.
Oh, yes. Well, you see, I got lost.
Oh, please, just listen to me a minute. What I'm trying to say is building that amusement park where the oak tree is going to create a lot of problems for all my animal friends.
Are you crazy? I don't care what happens to you or your animal friends. Do you understand?
You can't chop down that oak tree.
And why not?
Because the good oak fairy lives inside of it.
Ah, you're off your rocker. Scratch!
Leave him alone!
That was really mean.
Are you okay, Pinocchio?
That'll teach that pest a lesson.
Oh boy, what a mess.
Look at my clothes. How am I ever going to explain this to Father?
It wasn't your fault. Just tell him the truth.
And don't come back if you know what's good for you.
Watch this.
Don't make things worse.
Hey, give me that. That's not funny. I'll have your wings clipped for this, you feathered fiend.
You're going to have to catch me first.
Yeah, well, you just wait and see who has the last laugh.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, you little troublemaker.
Whoa, take it easy.
Hey, what are you doing? Quit it, you hear me?
You little twerp.
Oh, that hurts. Something's wrong here.
Pinocchio, help me!
That'll teach you. Next time you'll think twice before you cross me.
How bad is he, Father? Is he going to recover and be able to fly again?
He's going to be just fine, Pinocchio. He hasn't been hurt or anything. He just seems to be in a state of shock at the moment.
Oh, this is terrible. Now I'm going to be laid up for a while, and there's still no hope in sight of saving the magic oak tree.
You just think about getting better.
It's no use. It's not something I can just put out of my mind that easily, Pinocchio. I'm sorry. Please don't mind me. I'll try not to be a bother.
The first thing we have to do, Pinocchio, is to take care of that hand of yours. Unfortunately, I don't have any of the wood that I originally used to make you, so I'll use something else. And after I make you a new hand, I'll go and speak to Mr. Backman myself.
Will you really? That's great.
Yay!
There's absolutely no reason why they can't find some other location to build that amusement park. There are a lot of open areas around here. And that scenic mountainside is much too beautiful a place to be destroyed in favor of some profitable venture. I'm going to do everything I can to save that land and the magic oak tree.
Who could ask for more than that? See, Crow, just leave it to Father.
Oh boy, I just got a great feeling that everything is going to work out fine and dandy.
I finished carving out your new hand, Pinocchio. Look, it's actually turned out a lot better than I expected it to. There.
Gee, this really looks swell, Father. But wait a minute. Something's not right. It doesn't seem to have much life.
It must be the different wood.
Oh my, does this mean that my hand's gonna remain like this from now on?
Well, it should get better. Just be patient, and I'll have another look at it after I get back from meeting with Mr. Backman. Wish me luck.
I'll need some myself.
Well, what do you want now, Geppetto? Don't you understand that I'm a busy man?
Yes, I do, but I must speak with you on a matter of grave importance. It concerns the large area of land on which you're planning to build that amusement park.
Now listen, you old fool, I'm sick and tired of all you villagers coming around here and annoying me with this petty nonsense. Now go away, and if you come back, I'm calling the police.
Yes, but won't you at least listen to what I...
Don't feel bad, Father. You tried your very best.
It's no use. These men already have their minds set. But you know something? A long time ago, I carved a statue of the Oak Fairy. Perhaps if we concentrate on the image, the Oak Fairy will hear us. Kind Oak Fairy, if you can hear me, please give us your help. Grant us our wish to save the land and your magic tree.
The next day, the work crew came to chop down the tree. Hundreds of birds gathered in the sky to watch, while the inhabitants of the tree stood by helplessly.
All right, let's get this thing cut down as fast as we can. When I give the word, everybody pick up an axe and start chopping. I want to see that old stick go tumbling down.
I guess it's all over.
It's been nice knowing you, everyone.
Let me have the first whack, huh?
Wait, stop!
Here comes Pinocchio!
Mr. Backman, please don't chop down this oak tree.
Hey, I thought I got rid of you last time. Beat it!
Don't you understand? This is a very special place.
Wait! What he's trying to do...
Oh, you must be crazy or something. Didn't I tell you to keep away from here?
Now you look here, Geppetto. I'll have you and that puppet locked up if you don't stop interfering.
What else can we do, Father, when the Oak Fairy won't come and protect her tree herself?
All right, men, pick up those axes.
Please, don't cry.
I never thought I'd see the day when the magic oak tree would be cut to pieces.
Give us the word, Mr. Trouble!
Don't let them do it, Oak Fairy. You could stop them, please. Won't you use your magical powers to protect yourself and all these helpless creatures? Don't you see? Don't you understand? So many of these little animals depend on your tree for survival.
Let's get it over with!
Goodbye.
I don't believe what's happening here.
This has got to be something supernatural.
Well, it's really giving me the creeps.
Oh, don't just stand there. Get this thing off me.
Sorry, but I'm getting out of here. Hey, man, wait for me!
It's over now?
I believe so.
Help me! Somebody, please help me!
Just hold on, everything will be all right.
Father, what are you doing? That's mean, Mr. Backman.
We've got to save him. Are you able to reach up and grab my hand?
I'm not sure.
Get a good grip and pull him straight up, Pinocchio.
We've got him, Father. We've got him.
Thank you both for saving my life.
I only hope that you yourself will give help to others when the time comes.
Well, the Oak Fairy came through after all.
Oh, it's wonderful. Not bad for someone with a weak hand,
My brave Pinocchio, I heard your kind pleas asking to save the magic oak tree. But you only asked for help for others, even though your own hand was hurt trying to defend them. Oh, Pinocchio, it's wonderful to see how quickly you're growing up. Sleep well, and tomorrow your hand will be fine.
Oh, wow, look at this, Father. My hand is so much better. I mean, it really feels incredible. I think if I knew how to read music, I could play a violin.
That's just wonderful. What do you suppose happened?
I'm not sure, but I got a feeling that the Oak Fairy had something to do with it.
I wouldn't be surprised, because if there's anyone she would help, it's you, Pinocchio.
Yeah, that Pinocchio really is quite a guy, but don't tell him you heard me say it.
I think this is one time you did everything right.